Yes,
Yeah,
and
and
where are you from?
I'm from Idaho in the United States,
And you live in
and
Idaho?
hmm it's in the Pacific Northwest region. It's a fairly small state as far as population.
Okay.
It's near Washington and Oregon. Idaho is between Washington, Oregon, Montana, and Wyoming. so
Okay.
so
Okay. I
it's
know.
up
I
in the
know.
Northwest. Yeah,
I know.
excellent. Yeah, and I love. I spent some time, about 3 4 days in Bogota. I really liked the town. I was very pleased with it.
Ah,
So
you know Bogota.
yeah, I was there in 2009 for just a few days. So
Oh, very
yeah,
good. Very good.
yeah.
It's a nice city, and the weather is it's good. It's
Hmm.
but maybe last years it's some cold, especially at night.
Oh,
But
okay.
maybe it's for the change of the global weather.
Okay, it's because of global warming. It's getting warmer there. Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. Hello, Mar. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine and you?
Yeah, very good. So where are you from, Mar?
I'm from Mexico and this is
Mexico.
my first time in Barbaling, so
Oh, okay. So, well, a very warm welcome to you. So, my name's Holly, and I'm from up north. I'm north of you, in Idaho. It's a very small state. So, population-wise, but large land-wise. So, and Verbling is fun, very fun because we have people from all over the world. So here, this is Cesar from Bogota, Colombia, and hello, Alexander. He is from Russia.
Hi, yeah.
So and this is Mar from Mexico. So
It's so far
welcome.
away.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It,
Hello, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
so
Thanks.
yeah. All right. Well, welcome. Yeah. So um, you'll find, Mar, that every teacher will have a completely different style, and every class is slightly different. Even if you take different classes from the same teacher, you'll have a different experience in every class. so and so and you'll just you'll have the opportunity, and in some teachers classes you have the opportunity to practice listening, and others you practice speaking. So it just depends on the teacher. So all right, so welcome. All right, well, I'm going to start on the material, and we should have a few more people coming, but we'll just go ahead and start, and as they come. So Mar, is it 6 o'clock right now in Mexico?
Yeah, it is.
It is okay, and Cesar, it's 7 in Bogota, right?
It's 7 p.m. Okay.
Okay, and Alexander, what time is it in Russia right now?
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Okay, so you're being a night owl this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you able to sleep when you're tired and jump on verbling when you're not?
Yes, but why? The reason why I'm curious when it's so late, it's because I won't have to go
Uh-huh.
anywhere tomorrow,
Ah, okay.
and I will able to sleep
Uh-huh.
as much as I want.
Awesome. That's great. I'm like that. Sometimes I'll be up till 3 or 4 in the morning because I have enough time to sleep. So
Yeah, me
yeah,
neither,
yeah.
or me either.
Me too. You'd say me too.
Ah,
Me too.
why I cannot say here either.
Um, See, with either you would say, well, I'd have to think about it when you would say me either. You would say me neither. You never say me either, I don't think. I'd have to look at it a little bit closer. I'm sorry, I cannot think of exactly why we would I don't even think of a time we ever say me either. So,
Okay.
so I'd have to look at the grammar. I'm sorry, don't have an answer for you right now. So, Anna Paula.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Excellent. And you're from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Have classes started yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think last time I saw you, you were still doing summer vacation. So yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Well, the topic we have for today is teleworking, and real quick, Anna Paula, we have Alexander here from Russia, and Cesar from Colombia, and Mar from Mexico, and this is Mar's very first Verbling class. And then everyone, Ana Paula is from Brazil. So,
yeah.
And so let's go ahead and get started. Teleworking is the title here. What do you think the title means? So, Alexander, what do you think? What do you think the title means, teleworking?
I think it's the vocal. I don't know, via the internet or by the telephone, like bossy work.
Virtual work?
Bossy.
Bussy work?
How to explain? When you're a boss and you manage the company and you.
Oh, okay. That is hard to explain. That is a kind of.
I mean, remote job.
Okay, hello?
Hello.
Okay, I lost everyone for a second. My computer froze. So micromanaging. If you're managing, that isn't what teleworking is, but that was the word you were thinking. So if you are micromanaging, you are, as a boss, you are making sure everybody's doing everything, and they're being very bossy. Okay. All right. That's not teleworking, but that's a good phrase to know. And Ana Paula, what do you think the title means? What is teleworking?
I suppose that teleworking is someone that works in call center, for example.
Okay, call center work. Okay, it is not, but it's a good guess. Okay, all right. Cesar, what do you think teleworking is?
I think that the real advance, the best advance of the mankind, it's the internet, and teleworking. I think it's a consequence of the advance of internet. It's the opportunity to make different the work, to reduce problems like transportation of people to the offices, to reduce costs and optimize costs for the enterprises. And I think, like Berlin, you are working teacher in like teleworking.
Yes.
I think that's the really future of the enterprises. Only the factories or this kind of enterprises that needs the hands of the people to do the work, it's different. But the enterprises who need the ideas, the work of the people around the internet will be changed to the teleworking.
Okay, excellent. And you are absolutely right. Teleworking is working from home. So, which is what I'm doing, and I absolutely love it. I started doing teleworking in 2006, and I've had a few years where I haven't, and I, excuse me, I went back to it because I love it so much. It's very comfortable for me. So excellent. And welcome, Kelvin. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm
Hi.
Gabriel.
And so remind me where you are from.
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. All right. And Kelvin, we have Alexander from Russia, and Ana Paula also from Brazil, Cesar from Colombia, and Mar from Mexico, who are here with you. And this is Mar's first verbaling class. So. All right, so we were talking about teleworking, and so teleworking is working from home. So, Mar, have you ever worked from home? Have you ever done any teleworking?
Actually, it's the way I usually work because I
Uh-huh.
have to do most of my job
Uh-huh.
from home
Okay.
using the internet.
Uh-huh.
Also, the Skype and other ways to communicate with people that are not here, but the
Uh-huh.
the yeah, is what I am doing also.
Uh-huh. All right, and do you enjoy teleworking?
Sometimes and
Mm.
other times I miss being with people.
Yes, okay. Yeah, because it is a very um, isolating. It can be very isolating. Yes. Excellent. All right. Kelvin, have you ever done any teleworking?
Mm, someone working in home
Yeah. Working
or
from home. Mm-hmm.
yeah, or enterprise, for example, solving problems, calling for other people, um, giving any solution.
Okay. Um, so so you have you worked from your home before for that, or because I think you work with infrastructure and technology. So are you usually at the office or at somebody's home, or
No, no, no.
no? So do you usually work from the office or at home? From home.
In my work.
Yeah. In your
Hello.
work. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes? Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Cesar, have you ever worked from home?
Teacher, I have a very special work. I worked last years in protect research in our company of my family,
Uh-huh.
and I work a lot of time at the laboratory, and
Mm-hmm.
then now we are in the industrial part of the business, and then I work the part of time I work at the laboratory,
Uh-huh.
and the other time I had an office last years, but I don't like that
Uh-huh.
because I'm all the time outside of my home, and then
Mm-hmm.
now I have my office in my apartment or flat,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I work about 3 to 4 hours at my home,
Uh-huh.
and then because it's our enterprise of our family, I
Mm-hmm.
need to work a lot of hours a day, and then
Mm-hmm.
I work with my family in my office in my apartment.
Yes. And do you find it helps you be more flexible and close to your family?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so. It's a very, very, very interesting. I don't have childs, but I have
Mm-hmm.
3 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I turn off the mic because the dogs are louding it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
not problem. I work with many people around the world about
Uh-huh.
that buy our products, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes the people are not at the office. They are at home.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And as far as dogs go, I also have a dog, and um, he has learned to be quiet when I'm teaching. But the one of the reasons I started teleworking is because I got tired of leaving him home for 9 and 10 hours a day. So now he's always with somebody. So
Oh yes, yes, it's
yeah,
terrible.
the
But
dogs get lonely. So
a dog it's a child for all his life.
yeah, I was just telling somebody today that a dog is like a 2-year-old. You
So
know. So anyway, Annapella, how about you? Have you ever worked from home? Have you ever done any teleworking?
No, Holly, I never worked from home.
Uh-huh. Have you?
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at the university
Uh-huh.
all entire of my life. I never worked at home.
Yeah, so you keep it completely separate, your home
Yeah.
life and your work life. Okay. Awesome. All right, and Alexander, how about you? Have you ever worked from home?
Well, actually, yeah, and I worked some years ago, doing some sites. I kind of designed these, and actually I did it well, and I didn't. I could not find another way to work when I'm a student. So it was really comfortable for me because I can do it when I'm at home,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have to go to the work because uh,
Mm-hmm.
I live in a big city and it's really difficult to get to my job,
Mm-hmm.
to the office. So I made an agreement with my boss that I could work at home. So, but for some people, working at home, it's really a problem because um, they they feel comfortable at home. They kind of relaxed, but when you're relaxed, it's you kind of don't feel the right emotion when you at work, and someone just don't do as they have to.
Yeah, from home. Yeah, for some people, I have a friend who's like that. She is part of her job is working from home, and she just does not. She first of all, she likes to be around people, and she feels isolated. But also,
Yeah,
she is not disciplined enough because to work from home, first to work from home successfully, you have to be disciplined.
but there is an issue like uh, the big cities. You know, when you live in another part of the city and your job is far away from your home, and
Mm-hmm.
it takes you a long time to get to the job, and you
Mm-hmm.
you lo- you lose a lot of time uh,
Yeah, and
just
commuting.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Hello, Saud.
Hello,
Hi, welcome. What time is it right now in Saudi Arabia?
uh, 3:19
3
a.m.
okay, so the same as in Russia. Okay, so we've got two people that are up in the middle of the night. That's great. 3 a.m. And then Saud, we have Amar from Mexico. Kelvin is from Brazil. And then we have Cesar from Colombia. Ana Paula from Brazil, and Alexander from Russia. And then, of course, everyone, this is Saud, and he is from Saudi Arabia. And Saud, question for you. Do you ever work from home?
Actually, yes, I control my business from home.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So you're able to do that. And and you also are. I remember yesterday you had said that you spent a lot of time on the internet. Is that
Yes,
for your business?
yes, yes.
Okay, awesome. So now what we're going to do, everyone, is we're going to do a reading. Let's read the text and fill in the spaces using the words below. And as you read, if there are any major pronunciation errors, I will let you know. So the words we have here are drawbacks, successful, boss, and roads. Does everyone know what these words mean?
I know three of them.
Okay, is this the one you don't know?
Roads.
Okay, roads.
I'm kind of guessing, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Roads is basically, it's like a street.
It's where cars is.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But I thought it can be something another.
Yeah.
I know a road. It's like.
Yeah, so it's roads are basically it's like this. However, a lot of times you can change it and you can say figuratively if you're going down a road in your life, maybe part of your work life, you change roads. so but usually we're talking about specific roads like a street. So does everybody know um, boss? So everyone knows boss, I think. Successful and drawbacks. Everyone know these words?
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
This is saying drawbacks. It's mean obstacle.
Obstacle, yeah. Drawbacks, not necessarily an obstacle, but it's kind of like a drawback would be something that is kind of negative. So,
Prawns, no?
excuse me?
Prawns?
Prones?
Prawns, no? Hunting prawns.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, cons. Cons, yeah.
Hunts and pros, yeah.
Pros and cons, yeah. A drawback would be a con. Yeah, pros and cons. Yeah, so a drawback would be a con.
This acceptable.
Yeah. So it would be a con. Okay. Let's go ahead and start reading this. Alexander, could you read the first paragraph? And then put in the first word.
Okay. All right. Bob Danby is the boss manager at a leading computer company. However, he's different from many of his friends because he doesn't go to his office every day. Instead, he is the teleworker, someone who works most days at home.
Yeah. So Bob Danby is a successful manager in a leading company. Instead, because a boss and a manager means the same thing, so it would be successful. All right. Next one. Anna Paula, could you read the next paragraph?
Yes. I occasionally go into the office, Bob explained, but most days I work from home. I find it much more convenient and I can spend more time with my wife and daughter.
Yes. So convenient instead of convenient. Convenient. Okay. And that's exactly what Cesar was saying, that he can spend more time with his dogs. So
yeah.
Exactly. And I was saying the same thing, actually. Okay. Next, Cesar.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
Many people spend hours every day commuting to work. Millions of workers in the US spend over 2 hours a day getting to and from work. Okay, I need to see
up
the
here.
words.
Right here.
Uh, the drawbacks are crowded at rush hour, and the trains and subways are packed.
Okay, so instead of drawbacks, can you think of it? See another word that might be better?
Another word more better.
Yeah.
The roads. The roads.
Yeah.
The roads.
So the roads are crowded at rush hour, and the
Okay.
trains and subways are packed. Excellent. All right, Kelvin, could you read the next one?
Okay.
Starting working.
Sure. Work from home does seem very attractive. Few few people enjoy being stuck in traffic jams. However, there are challenges to work at home. Without your what's the word? A, without a boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Without a boss at home, it can be difficult to concentrate for long hours. During the sh during the school vacations, children can spend all day at home. When the weather is nice, it can be tough to sit your desk all day.
Very good. So this word right here, instead of tool, it's tough. So
Tough.
it's more like it's pronounced like more like this.
Ah, tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And Amar, can you read the next paragraph?
Yes. For Bob Gamby, working at home has few drawbacks.
Drawbacks, yes.
Thanks to the modern technology, he can contact customers and co-workers easily. With companies looking the good coast, teleworking is likely to become more common in the future.
Okay. Now, are there any words or phrases that you guys do not know from here? So, everybody's fine? Okay, so let's look at this. So, if anybody remembers, first question, what does Bob do for a living? Does anybody remember?
He's work at home. He's
Mm-hmm. He works at home, but what does he do at home?
I can't remember.
Okay. Let's go to the paragraph. So he is a successful manager at a leading computer company, right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Bob is a manager at a leading computer company. Okay. Next question: how often does he go to his office? Does anybody remember?
2 hours. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he said it didn't really say it much. He said he occasionally, every once in a while. So he goes into the office. So where say sir, you work part-time from home, but you go to the office every day, right?
Yes.
You ask to me, teacher?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I go to the office about. Yes. All days I go.
Hmm. So you go every day, but you also work part-time at home. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next question, number 3. What are the positive things about working at home? Does anybody remember?
Yes.
He can spend more time with his
Okay.
wife.
Spend more time with family. What else? Saud?
He avoids traffic crowd.
Say that again.
He avoid the
Oh,
traffic jam.
yes. He doesn't have to deal with commuting. He doesn't have to commute. So, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this too. And so he doesn't have to commute, which means he can spend more time working if he needs to. I worked for a company one time, and if I would have been commuting, I would have probably spent 8 hours a day. But since I did not commute, they always got 12 to 14 hours a day from me. So, what are the negative things about working at home?
During the school vacation, the children are at home all the time.
Okay, so that's one, definitely. Children at home during vacations. Can anybody else think of another one?
Yeah, it can be difficult to work for long hours and be concentrated.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it can be difficult to concentrate, especially at home with all the different distractions. So, one of my problems since I came back to the States is my sister. She's like, if she's not working, she wants me to not work. So when she was a school teacher, she would come by, okay, it's time to go, and I would always say, okay. And also, can anybody think of another drawback? Okay, another one is when the weather is nice. So it's tough to work when the weather is nice. But that's difficult even when you're anywhere, right? So all right. Let's go on. Let's look at this vocabulary builder. Bear with me. Let's fill. Can anybody, if you can look at the text, I left on the Verbling chat. You will see the worksheet link for the worksheet. If you can download that if you'd like to. But can anybody find find a word in the text with the same meaning? Does anybody know the same meaning of the word major? Can anybody find that word?
Major is a boss.
Profession.
Okay.
Major is the majority.
Yeah, or also a leading.
Leading.
Leading. But, anyway, I think they made a mistake on this. So,
Okay. It has another meaning, huge.
major could be huge as well, or big or huge. Majority.
Massive.
A major problem. So yeah. Okay. Full of
The opposite, minor.
Opposite of minor. Yes. Opposite of minor. Yes. Okay. Can anybody think of something that would be full of people?
Overcrowded.
Many people.
Yes. Crowded. Yes. Or packed. Packed with people. How about something that looks good?
Excellent.
Okay. How about attractive?
Attractive, yeah.
Yeah, attractive. Okay. How about if you were in a situation and you cannot move?
Yeah, you are stuck in.
You were stuck, yeah. For example, you're stuck in traffic. Okay.
Traffic jam.
Yeah, traffic jam. Exactly. So you're stuck in a traffic jam. Difficult. Can anybody think of a word that would be difficult?
Hard.
Hard is correct. That's one word would be difficult. One. There's another one. Kelvin, can you think of that word? That was your new pronunciation.
Tough.
Tough. Something that is difficult is tough. All right. And what are the name of the people you worked with?
The partner.
Co-workers.
Coworkers. Coworkers. Now there's another name as well, coworkers and also colleagues. Coworkers. And coworkers are the people that you work with on a daily basis, where a colleague could be somebody who you don't work with every day, but you do work with them quite often. So, okay. All right, so let's look at this. Let's fill in the blanks with a word from exercise 4. So, number 1, Alexander, could you do that one?
Okay. Learning a foreign language can be tough for many people.
Perfect. Learning a foreign language can be tough for many people. Do you agree with that, everyone?
Yeah, sure, because I feel that kind of feeling.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, number 2. Anna Pella, can you do number 2?
Robbie was kept in elevator for 2 hours last week.
Okay, how about instead of kept, how about stuck?
Stuck, yeah.
Stuck. So, and basically the elevator was stuck. It would not move. So, okay. Number 3, Cesar, could you try that one?
Okay. Julia works for a. I don't know. Julia works for a. No, I don't know, teacher.
Okay. Julia works for a leading car manufacturer. Leading, and that's a major or a one of the best. So we can say, for example, Verbling is a leading online language company. McDonald's is a leading fast food restaurant, right? So a big one. Okay. All right, number 4, Mar, can you do that one?
Yeah. In my company, we give presents to coworkers on their birthday.
Okay. How about in your company, Mar? Do you give presents to coworkers on your birthday?
On
their birthday, I mean?
Yeah, because only when we have the opportunity to have a meeting, because as we are far away, so it's not easy to do it.
Yeah. So do you have you had the opportunity to meet your coworkers though, face to face or in the flesh?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually 2 or 3 times in the year.
Okay. So that makes it nicer. Yeah. Okay. All right. Saud, could you read number 5?
Yes, John has a very attractive car. He gets a company car and is very well paid.
Oh, that's awesome. Especially the company car. So, all right, number 6, Alexander.
All right. The new sushi restaurant is always crowded or packed on the weekends. It's really popular.
Yeah, I would either one. We'll put packed, but crowded also works as well. On the weekends, it's really popular. So, question for you, Alexander. In your city, what restaurant is usually packed on the weekends?
Sushi or pizza restaurants, but actually I'm not sure because I don't tend to go to the restaurants, and I can only say about clubs. What clubs is overcrowded on the weekends, and it's like close clubs when you have to go in some unusual clothes. Hello? Does someone hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here too.
Maybe it's the
I don't know
teacher
about
has a problem.
Holly. Holly,
She disconnected. She has a problem. Who's gonna be a new teacher?
So, can I um, ask you something? I don't know, how long have you been taking class in verbally? Because this is my first time. So I don't know if you have spent more time taking this kind of classes. Uh, for you, this way to learn English has helped you in any way?
Actually, I like spending my free time learning English and the verbal because I think it will improve my English because I actually don't have some practice. I mean outside, and it's the only way for me to have some
When I'm so
practice.
sorry.
oh, Holly.
I'm
Never
so
mind.
sorry. My computer froze. Somebody came into my room, so I muted my microphone, and then I couldn't unmute. So sorry about that.
No problem, teacher.
Yeah, so I'm glad. I know many of you have that problem every once in a while, so you just have to leave and come back. So, but thank you, Alexander. I heard everything that you said, but I could not respond. So. Excellent, thank you. And Ana Paolo, have you ever been stuck in an elevator or stuck in traffic for so long that you were late for your appointment?
Fortunately, I never been stuck in the elevator.
Uh-huh.
However,
Uh-huh.
on the traffic, probably frequently I am in my city. The street is so crowded,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to leave home too early
Mm-hmm.
to don't take the hard traffic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you can't. If there's a potential you could get stuck in traffic if you don't leave early. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Excellent. All right. And Cesar, tell us, do you ever give presents to your coworkers or to your employees, since you work for a family-owned company, on their birthday?
Maybe we used to go to a dinner
Mm-hmm.
with the coworker when they have their birthday. Maybe if we have time, we buy a cake
Mm-hmm.
and take the cake in at the office with all the people.
Awesome. That's great. It's very good. All right. And Mar, how about you? Do you ever get stuck in traffic when you're going somewhere, or have you ever been stuck in an elevator?
Not in an elevator, but in the office. Uh, Not too often, but I remember one time I was traveling to uh, a place it's called Durango.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they almost 9 hours to visit it, and something happened, and we have to be on the road for almost 3 hours. We were
Mm.
there, so we have time to get out of the car and just take some walk, uh, and then we continue our journey.
Mhm.
Tango. But
Mhm.
it was because a car accident or something like that.
Ah, yeah, that
There
makes it
was
really difficult.
no another road to take
Uh-huh.
that we
Uh-huh.
can take, so we need to wait. We don't
Uh-huh.
have any other option.
Was it hot or cold or
It was nice because I was traveling with some friends and also with my husband.
uh-huh.
So
Okay.
we decided to have some fun
So
also.
you just had fun with it. That's good. That's good. All right. Saud, how about the same question that Alexander got? Are there in your town, do you have any restaurants that are always packed on the weekends? Hello? Okay, good. Saud?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you ever have are there any restaurants in your town that are packed on the weekends because it's
Yes,
really popular?
yes, McDonald's. Always,
McDonald's?
yeah,
Really?
yes,
Is that because of families are going there?
yeah, yeah. A lot
Okay.
of families.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you guys have a play place as well?
Pardon?
Do you in your McDonald's, do you have a play place?
Yes, yes, for
Yeah.
kids.
Okay, for kids, yeah. Um, I heard a rumor that McDonald's in the States is going to stop having the play places, and I was thinking that is very, very silly. So, um, anyway,
For,
let's ask.
for, for safety reason, or what?
Excuse me.
For a safety reason or what?
Apparently what I heard, and I don't know if it's true, but the McDonald's are finding it's a big problem to maintain the play places and to keep it safe and keep it nice. Um, so that's the reason that they're going to stop the play places, but they would be very silly to do that because here in this, at least all over the world, that's why families go to play places, go to McDonald's. It isn't the food, it's the play place. So,
Yeah.
uh, all right. So let's look at some of these questions here. Let's start with Alexander. Can you choose one of these questions and ask somebody?
Okay. I'll choose the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Does your company allow people to work at home? And
Okay.
my question is for Cesar.
Okay, Cesar, and I muted you because there was a noise coming out of your computer, but are you
Yeah,
able to
okay,
speak? Okay.
that's okay. What kind of jobs do you think people can do at home? Oh, it's a lot of kind of jobs. I think so. People who develop software can work at home. People who make like architects that the things. Many people who write, the writers, people who work with their things can work at the home.
So people that work with their what? Their things?
The things, yeah, their
But
intellect.
what about your company? I heard that you said you
Uh,
manage some family company, and do you allow to work at home?
yeah, do you allow your workers to work from home?
Yes, I work at home. I make the contacts with the people outside the country and inside the country. Maybe the sellers of the products in other cities of our country.
Mm-hmm. And do you allow your employees, your workers?
I don't understand, teacher.
Is there anybody? Do you have people from your company that you that are allowed to work from home?
Yes, a lot of people work
From home?
uh, for home for us.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Have you guys just as far as this goes, did you guys hear about Yahoo?
What exactly?
About 1 year ago, they got a new president at Yahoo, and she and probably 75 to 80% of their employees were working from home, and she gave them 3 months to work out their home situation and get back to the office. And
Interesting.
where most companies are moving into working from home, where Yahoo went from working from home back to the office. So because she said too many people were cheating the company and not doing their work. Anybody hear about that?
No.
Not quite, but I heard something about Google that they allow to work at home, but mostly people like to come at work because working at the Google is very um, uh, um,
Maybe you
just a
think
second.
good atmosphere.
Honorable.
Oh, okay.
You can be proud of working in there.
I wouldn't say honorable would be an okay word. It works, but I would say another word for that would be prestigious.
Yeah, prestigious.
So prestigious. Also, the word from so prestigious, and then I think there was another word that we used. Leading company. With a leading car manufacturer, a leading company is Google is a leading company, for example. So, all right. Annapella, can you answer the next question? Would you like to work at home?
In fact, Holly, sometimes I work at home. When I read some papers from my students, when I prepare my classes, when I correct the thesis of my students. So, but I don't like to work all the time.
Okay. So you want to have that separation. So when you said you didn't work from home, I thought to myself, but she's a professor. So you did, yeah. So, all right. And let's go to the next one. So Mar, do you think it's a good idea for people to work at home? This last question right here.
I believe that it depends of the person. For some people, it's easier to do or to organize their own schedule without any problem. But for others, they need a supervision or someone who is checking what they are doing. And I believe that it depends also on the person and what they want to do for their life also.
Okay, so it depends on the person. Okay, and their job and so forth. Saud, which jobs are impossible for people to do at home?
Impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe the work which need a big team. Professional, let me say, same verbaling could be started from home, but when was bigger, they need a place for a big team.
Okay, so if somebody is part of a big team. Okay.
This is what I think.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Cesar?
What do you think? What do I think about difficult jobs to do at home?
Yeah, which jobs are impossible to do at home?
It's impossible to do some manufacturing works, needs a special machinery to produce the products. It's impossible.
Okay. Yeah. And Mar, what do you think?
I don't know if it's correct to say construction.
Yeah, definitely. Well, unless you're doing construction at your own home.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's true. Ana Paulo, how about you? What do you think? Which jobs are impossible to do at home?
The doctors, they don't can't work from home. Doctors or drivers.
Yeah, drivers can't. There are some doctors that are working from home.
But the people that work at hospital, it's possible.
Yeah, it depends on their specialty. But I was working for an IT company one time, and they were actually coming up with I was teaching English at this IT company, and they were coming up with the software so that the remote doctors could work. So doctors could kind of work remotely, so they don't have to travel as much.
But I understand the whole about.
But I agree with you. Most doctors have to work, have to see us. Yeah. But I thought it was interesting when they were telling me about it. I don't know what happened because, of course, I stopped teaching at the company. So, all right. So it looks like we're almost out of time. So I hope you guys. Yes.
Could you give to us the material?
Yeah, it's on the Verbling chat. Let me give you that link. Bear with me. Let me show you exactly where you can find it. Do you see this right here? I noticed about an hour. About an hour. You can just press on it right here. I noticed about an hour ago it was not there, so I went ahead and added it. So I'm sorry you didn't have it beforehand. So then you can just download it from here. So you're welcome. All right. So everyone, I want to thank you for your participation, and I hope to see you then in another class sometime. And thank you very much. And have a great evening. And Asaud, have a great night. Or morning. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.